Thanks for joining us on this edition of National Focus. I'm KERDISHA St. Louis. Coming up, Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt SKERRIT reminds nationals that they are responsible for the country's security, a peace-building Commonwealth celebrated in Dominica, and Dominica hosts the first ECIAF agricultural study tour. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips.
Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works.
Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Thanks for staying with us. Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt SKERRIT says all nationals are responsible for the country's security. The Dominica leader says the prevalence of drugs on the island is one of the matters which should be addressed collectively. He encourages young people to take advantage of opportunities provided by the current administration.
It's affecting the security of the country, and it's also affecting the young minds. So I want to urge young people to stay in school. Stay in school. And those of you who are out of school, meet your parent, meet your representative, and to see how we can assist you with a second chance in life. There are opportunities, but it is left to you to come and take advantage of them.
In more news, March 13, 2007 is being observed as Commonwealth Day under the theme, A Peace-Building Commonwealth. Commonwealth Day is an opportunity to promote the Commonwealth's shared values of peace, democracy, and equality, and to celebrate the rich diversity of the Commonwealth's 52 member countries. To commemorate this day, the President, His Excellency Charles Savary and Mrs. Savary, Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly Alex Boyd Knights, Honorable Minister for Housing representing the Honorable Prime Minister Reginald Austri, Honorable Minister for Education Peter Seja, Honorable Minister for Youth Justina Charles, Honorable Minister for CARICOM Affairs Francine Barron, staff of the Ministry of Education, other cabinet members, dignitaries, principals, teachers, and students of various primary and secondary schools all attended a ceremony at the Arawak House of Culture. The President, His Excellency Savary, presented the Queen's Commonwealth Day message. Here's an excerpt from the address.
As the baton passes from hand to hand, from seashore to mountain top, through cities, towns, and villages, it is the message of a peace-building Commonwealth. The cornerstones on which peace is founded are quite simply respect and understanding for one another. Working together, we build peace by defending the dignity of every individual and community.
At the ceremony, a song of peace was performed by students of the Roseau SDA Primary School. Lighting of a candle for peace was done by the convent prep, and this year, as a symbolic action of peace, planting of a peace lilies for various schools around the island. There were also prayers for peace by various religious representatives. Additionally, various schools had performances. The Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly, Alex Boyd Knights, addressing the audience, stated that this year's theme is both necessary and timely.
Necessary because when we look around us, we see a world in conflict and turmoil. Every day, when one listens to the news, one would get the impression that no country is at peace. Even where the war is not fought with guns and artillery, there is a never-ending war of words within the populace of so many countries. And timely, because of the recognition by the policymakers within the Commonwealth Secretariat that there has to be tangible moves and strategies developed to bring about that elusive peace which most of us mortals so desperately crave, even while conceding that peace means different things to different people.
At a time of increasing instability and uncertainty in the world, the Commonwealth family of nations, in its rich diversity, becomes an ever more needed source of strength and hope for all its members. A peace-building Commonwealth reaffirms the Commonwealth character principle that international peace and security, sustainable economic growth, and development and the rule of law are essential to the progress and prosperity of all. The Roosevelt SKERRIT administration continues to make education more accessible to the island's youth. The Honorable Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, Peter Seja, says government continues to invest significant sums in the school transportation program.
We spend monthly $24,491 to pay these 10 buses, and in addition to that we have a government bus that I did not factor in. But the contracted buses, 10 contracted buses, we spend $24,491 every month. It means that for the year, 10 school months a year, that we are spending $244,910 that you, the people of Dominica, and Lapland, would have had to find. Now the Minister for Finance, through the Ministry of Education, pays that for the people of my constituents. And friends, that is just the Lapland constituency. But we have 21 constituencies. And we are doing that across the villages. So can you imagine how much money that the Minister of Finance has to raise to pay the bus drivers who transport our children on a daily basis?
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
I've been in the business for over 16 years. I get up in the mornings and I look forward to having the next cruise ship berth on island. When the visitor steps off the ship, the first impression is me, and I believe that I need to put my best foot forward and to ensure that everything I do it to the best of my ability. Based on my recommendation, visitors go to various sites, restaurants, bars and vendors. I take that responsibility very seriously. I would like that the guest receives the same service that I have provided to that individual or guest. This business is bigger than me. Everybody plays a role. The cleaner who cleans my bus, my mechanic who does my checks, those persons ensure that I provide a quality service to the guest. The tourism dollar doesn't just stop with me. It allows me to pay the bank, visit the supermarket to feed myself and family, and have a drink with friends. My name is Jenna Gist, and tourism is my business.
Welcome back. 19 students and 2 administrators of the University of Trinidad and Tobago Eastern Caribbean Institute of Agriculture and Forestry, ECIAF, have begun a 9-day agricultural study tour in Dominica thanks to the efforts of the Ministry of Agriculture. At the opening ceremony on Monday, ECIAF representative Arjuni Ramator explained the purpose of this trip.
It was compulsory part of the training that you would have before you graduate. You have to attend a field trip to Tobago. In 2014, some of the students started saying, you know, they are Tobagonians and why visit Tobago? So we decided, okay, let's start visiting the islands. Every year we choose another island. We started with St. Vincent in 2014, and 2015 we went to Grenada. 2016 we were in Antigua, and this year we choose Dominica. The purpose of this study tour is to have the students interact, visit farms, agro-processors, and interact with farmers group to see what agriculture is in the islands, and also share their experiences with farmers and staff about agricultural practices. So it's a learning experience. So we hope at the end of this trip we would be better able to know what about agriculture in Dominica, so that we can take it back and share that experience with our farmers, because most of our students would be most of them would be extension officers, so they would be interacting with farmers.
He remarked that the students are encouraged to work towards entrepreneurship.
What makes us different from UWI is that we try to train our students to become entrepreneurs, agricultural entrepreneurs. Because most of the time when you get training and you go outside here, you're looking for a government job. So we're trying to get them more involved in agripreneurship so that they can go out and do have their own business rather than depend on the government for a job. What gives us the cutting edge with UTT with our programs, especially with the BSc programs, is that when we start at year 1, we have what we call an incubator project. So you start with year 1 doing a business plan, and you start nurturing that project until you graduate. And when you graduate, UTT has another department that we call USTART, which will work with our graduates now to help them to actually get their business going.
During the course of the week, students will participate in activities such as a tour of the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry Division, Fisheries, Dexter Park Houses, agricultural stations, and visit with farmers island-wide. In his address, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Harold Geist, thanked ECIAF for enhancing the skills of local agricultural officers through education.
I would like to right away take the opportunity to express Dominica's thanks and gratitude to ECIAF for the services that you have provided to us, our Dominican students, our persons who are now involved in agriculture in Dominica, are predominantly trained in ECIAF. And we are very happy for this type of service that you're providing to the region, and then you have helped to enhance our program here in Dominica. And to this, we want to say thank you.
He noted the significant investment the Roosevelt SKERRIT-led administration has placed in the agriculture sector.
The government of Dominica is very much serious about agricultural development in this country. We have a huge budget. The government probably, I would estimate, financially supports 70% of the production of agriculture in this country at this time. And this is so because of financial crisis. And one of the biggest crises to hit us in recent times is black Sigatoka disease on banana. This is a crippling disease. And Dominica has expended millions of dollars to try to control and manage this epidemic. And we are making some headway, but we still have a ways to go.
In addressing the students, Technical Extension Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture, Felix Leslie, commented that ECIAF has proven pivotal for educating many agricultural professionals across the region and in Dominica in particular.
ECIAF over the years has contributed immensely to the training of agricultural scientists within the region. You know, it was ECIAF, Jamaica School of Agriculture, Guyana School of Agriculture. But as we look at the staff of the Division of Agriculture, most of the staff members received their training from ECIAF. So it means, therefore, that in terms of contribution, ECIAF has made an outstanding contribution to agricultural development in the region.
He highlighted the importance of students having a hands-on experience of Dominica's agriculture sector.
As we look at the various agricultural sectors across the region, there seems to be some commonalities among us, meaning that we have been affected by market conditions. We have been affected by issues like pest and disease. We all talk about climate change. And therefore, the upcoming generation must understand the intricacies and the opportunities and challenges that lies within each jurisdiction within the Caribbean. So we are pleased that you're here to have an appreciation and an understanding of what Dominica's agricultural sector is all about.
Student Richard Belkan gave a few remarks on behalf of the students.
This is my first time in a long time coming out of the country to Dominica. We've been planning this since mid-October last year. We went through a lot to get here, and we've been extremely impressed with what we've seen so far. The island is actually a lot more beautiful than I think any of us could have imagined or hoped. It's incredibly scenic. We've had a great time here so far, and we expect to have a lot more. As far as agriculture, I don't think we've seen much. We've heard some about the natives, the Kalinago people, and what they do with cassava and all that, but we haven't really heard much outside of that about agriculture. But over the course of the week, we intend to figure out a lot more about the island and to learn as we go.
And finally, this news time, from all accounts, Animal Awareness Week, hosted by the Dominica Library and Information Service, was a success. This year, Animal Awareness Week 2007 was hosted with a mini zoo experience. The activity was held in collaboration with the Livestock Unit of the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry Division, Fisheries, the Veterinary Unit, and private animal owners. Chief Librarian for the Dominica Library and Information Services, Fernanda Raymond, spoke with the GIS about the day's activity.
Animal Awareness Day is a time where we transform the public library grounds to a mini zoo, and we allow the children to interact and learn about both our domestic and our wild animals in Dominica. And I really want to thank the staff of the Roosevelt Public Library, headed by the librarian Renita Charles, for the efforts that were extended for the event today. And as you can see, we have a lot more animals today, and even in terms of the weather, we have a good turnout thus far.
Primary and preschoolers in the Roseau area got the opportunity to visit the library on Friday, March 10th, to view a variety of wildlife. A selection of wild animals and domestic animals were on display, including turtles, chickens, rabbits, hamsters, doves, pigeons, turkey, goats, pigs, peacocks, manikou, iguana, parrots, owls, agouti, donkey bats, and crabs. Activities for the day included showcasing animals found in Dominica and providing information on their care and handling and protection. And that's news. Shakira PIERRE is up next with Creole Highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel accueil. Non, moi c'est Shakira PIERRE. Le 13 mars 2007, c'est journée Commonwealth. Dominique et puis d'autres pays Commonwealth qui célébrent en bas thème là, a Peace Building Commonwealth. A recognition pour journée là, His Excellency President Charles Savre et puis Mrs. Savre, Honorable Alex Boyd Knight, Mam Cabinet, étudiants et puis teacher venus ensemble pour une cérémonie en Arawak House of Culture. His Excellency Savre délivre message journée Commonwealth when la pendant cérémonie là. Étudiant l'école Adventiste Roseau chanter une chanson contre la paix et puis chef l'église aussi fait prière par la paix. L'année 2007, c'est 40 l'année depuis journée Commonwealth qu'a célébré à ce deuxième lundi en mars. À d'autres nouvelles, le gouvernement a continué pour faire l'argent pour priver neuf en pays là. Mercredi semaine passée, Mason Hot-Gouabe signé contrat pour presque $700,000 pour faire travail ça là. Initiative ça là a commencé dès l'année avant par l'administration Dominica Labour Party. Membre parlement pour Gouabe, Honorable Justina Charles, dit il plaisir pour projet ça là qui a bénéfice constituents.
Constituency Gouabe, et ça nous a fait, nous a signé contract avec 11 contracteurs pour faire travail privé, pour build les toits privés à Gouabe, Mountain, Bordeaux.
63 privés qui a bâti à constituency ça là. Honorable Charles explique responsabilité c'est maçon là.
Ces contracteurs là qui sont responsables pour gagner matériaux quand avant ça nous t'ai fait comme cela t'ai gagné 4 matériaux t'ai supervise travail là et yo t'ai gagné payer mais actuellement ces contracteurs là qui gagnent matériaux yo responsable pour mener matériaux à monter sortir aux eaux yo responsable pour faire privé là faire tout travail privé là avec comme cela qui paye l'argent.
Et puis finalement, Directeur Trade, Commonwealth di CARICOM mette un système en place pour reporter produits qui pas qu'à joindre et puis standards là. Lady Ministry lancé Consumer Awareness Week, là yo que chaîne yon lot activité pour éduquer public là, contre responsabilité et puis raison yo, en ça yo ka consommer.
CARICOM mette en plateforme. Il y avait plateforme ça là, moun sa aller aussi OI pour mettre information contre plus qualité good yo quoi qui default il pas bon il ça affecté health so bagay contre pharmaceutical products on bicycle qui pas travailler bon toutes ces bagay comme ça yo ça mettre assis ça et ça c'est pour toute CARICOM country so si on bagay qui pas bon à Babad ou qui savent contre lui si pas bon à Jamaica ou qui savent contre lui au site so nous voulons ça marcher à la Dominique.
Le 15 mars, c'est journée consumer tout on la tela ministre ni activité pour célébrer jour ça là aussi.
Nous avons célébré ça avec Consumer International toute l'année pour 3 années. Nous avons fait ça et nous avons collaboré avec the National Telecommunications Commission pour you can lead mais nous avons coopérer avec eux pour célébrer journée ça c'est consumer rights in a digital world.
Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle à Créole. Non, moi c'est Shakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Thanks, Shakira. Coming up next, our tip of the day. Here are some simple lifestyle changes we can make to help reduce our risk factor for liver cancer. 1. Quit smoking. If you're a smoker, now is never a better time to quit. Smoking has been linked to liver cancer in studies and has also been connected with many other types of cancers and diseases as well. And 2. Watch your alcohol intake. Drinking excessive amounts of alcohol and alcohol abuse leads to liver cirrhosis. Having cirrhosis can lead to liver cancer. If you drink, do so in moderation. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GISNewsDominica, and follow our Twitter at GISDominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News Production team, I'm KERDISHA. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.